Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I am kind to everyone, but when someone is unkind to me, weak is not what you are going to remember about me. You can go a long way with a smile. You can go a lot farther with a smile and a gun. Be careful who you call your friends. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. You can get much further with a kind word and a gun than you can with a kind word alone. He pulls a knife, you pull a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. When I sell liquor, it's bootlegging. When my patrons serve it on a silver tray on Lakeshore Drive, it's hospitality. You get to Alcatraz by being the worst of the worst. Unless you're me. I came here because my mother said I had to. You can get more with a kind word and a gun than you can with a kind word alone. People are responsible for themselves. All you can do is try to inspire each person to be his best self. Capitalists believe they can take everything at the table as belonging to them. Capitalism is the legitimate racket of the ruling class. Hell must be a pretty swell spot, because the guys that invented religion have sure been trying hard to keep everybody else out. Nothing sets a person up more than having something turn out just the way it's supposed to be, like falling into a Swiss snowdrift and seeing a big dog come up with a little cask of brandy round its neck. Find the toughest guy in the room. Embrace him like a brother. And then slam his head against the wall. You'll accomplish more with a kind word and a gun, than you will with a kind word alone. Change is hard. It's hard for you, it's hard for me, it's murder on your sister. His voice breaks. Sometimes it seems easier to be Natalie. People force her to do stuff. I have to force myself. This is the right thing to do, I tell myself. But I don't believe it. This is another one of my mother's crazy ideas. I feel sick to my stomach. I want to pull my hand away, but I don't. I keep walking. Good moose. Obedient moose. I always do what I'm supposed to do. It's different when you kiss someone you really care about. It's like when you're there in person at a baseball game instead of just hearing it on the radio. In recent years, a story has surfaced of how he dressed up in a Santa suit, but that never, ever happened, said the granddaughter who was always present for Christmas. Papa was never dressed like that in his life.